Man, Taylor is a monster. She's unbelievable. I've never been inspired by how somebody treats their fans. Like, she is just a different human being.
So I wanted, if I could, run through a handful of folks you've worked with, and either the fondest memory with them, or like what stands out the most. The first one being Stevie Wonder.
Oh, unbelievable, man. Crazy experience. Walking into Stevie's studio was crazy for me because Stevie was one of the first box sets that I ever bought. And I remember studying his music back to front from when he was a child prodigy to the legendary Stevie that we know now. So to be not only just in his presence, but to be working with him in his space was crazy because he was somebody that I grew up listening to, but also the way that he worked was insane. Like, he knew where everything was, by the way. He didn't need any help walking around anywhere. I'm like, wait a minute, is he actually blind? Because he knows where everything is. He was like, where's my harmonica? Oh, there it is. Like that, you know? But unbelievable experience, man. Definitely a moment that I'd never forget.
Jennifer Lopez.
Jennifer Lopez, really, really sweet, man. Had an amazing time working with her. She doesn't drink. So every time I'm picking up a drink, you know, as I'm getting older, I always think about, what would J-Lo do? Because look how amazing she looks and look how old she is, you know? So that do be in the back of my mind. I'd be like, damn, J-Lo probably wouldn't drink this. I'm gonna drink this though, but maybe I won't have another.
Will Smith.
Will Smith, another
funny videos you guys
legend.
created.
Yeah, man. Another legend that I grew up watching. That, you know, getting a chance to work alongside him, incredible, man. Just a really inspiring guy all the time. Like, sometimes, like, you just want to pick out your phone and you just record him when he's just having normal conversation, because he just spits out like jewels, just, you know, on a regular basis.
Lady Gaga.
Lady Gaga, incredible talent. Super gracious to me as a young artist that I was. And
is there one memory from opening for her at that young age that stands out most?
The fear that I had for performing for our audience. Her audience at that time, I mean, it's grown since then, but at that time, when it was The Monsters and it was Bad Romance came out, it was like at the height of Lady Gaga, you know what I'm saying? The audiences were very specific, and there was an artist that was on tour with her before me, and they booed that person every single night until he said, I can't take this no more. Kid Cudi was just getting booed every single night. But he got off the tour, and it was like, Jason, you want to do it? Hell yeah, I want to do it, but damn, is this gonna happen to me? So that was a really, really scary moment. First of all, I got to do 30 minutes. I had never done 30 minutes performance in my life at that point. But it ended up being really, really incredible, and her audience was amazing. And I feel like it was a great springboard in a lot of ways, but also taught me how to treat my openers, because she was just so great with it. She allowed me to be a real part of her show. She always thanked me every single night on stage to her audience. And you know, it just taught me the decor that you should have when you have somebody supporting your tour.
What about the Taylor Swift meet and greet?
Man, Taylor is a monster. She's unbelievable. She inspired me in such a different kind of way, because you can see people perform, you can see people sing well, you can, like, those things are easy to be inspired by, right? But I've never been inspired by how somebody treats their fans. Like, she is just a different human being. The way she does her meet and greet was so different. She would literally go from table to table to table and speak to every table as if that was her table. And I was like, damn, like they're really getting like real personal time with her. And this was before her show. I was like, then she gonna go and do the 3-hour show after this? This is crazy. But it really inspired me to take my meet and greet serious and to know that this is one time that people get to meet you. That one moment that you get with them is the moment that they'll have of you for the rest of their lives. So it's really important.
You mentioned Diddy earlier. You started working with him, you know, when you were a teenager.
Yeah.
What did those interactions entail?
Nobody treated Diddy like he was a human being. Like,
how so?
Everybody would all be in a room talking and making music. Everything was fine. When he walked in the room, everybody just like turned into mutes, the zombies. Everybody was just like afraid at the time. So this was the Making the Band times. I don't know if you've seen that show, but
sure, it was like MTV back in the day.
Exactly.
I mean, that was when MTV was at its height.
Yeah, but when he would walk in the room, it was just like a whole different vibe. It was like, did he just walk in, you know? And that's pretty much my experience with him. So like, I didn't really have very much one-on-one experience with Diddy at all.
I was going to say, what do you think of all the recent stuff?
I mean, I have no perspective. I don't know. I've never seen nothing crazy myself.